over Horston, hits a three.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see.
Caitlin hit it.
Second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a three.
There are moments in basketball that go beyond stats and scores, moments that define greatness. Caitlin Clark gave us one of those moments. A single shot that didn't just end a play. It told a story, the kind of story that doesn't need commentary. The crowd's reaction said everything.
Really good screen by Nia Coffey, and that's something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor. It tries to help the continuity of the offense.
Clark with the basketball. 9 total points in the game. Steps it back from 3. Knocks it down. Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin had an opportunity to take the shot, instead drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back and show.
Here's Clark thinking about a bomb, the hesitation, the take, the lead. Reese the lay. Clark to Reese. What you've been waiting for.
The clock was winding down, tension filling the air. Every fan, every camera, every eye in the arena was locked on her. The defenders knew what was coming, yet they couldn't stop it. Caitlin took a breath, stepped back beyond the arc, and prepared for magic.
Whips it to Boston. Right back to Clark. Oh, good two-player action, and Boston cashes in. Look here at a career first.
It's a step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step back.
To get back to the inside-outside game where they're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up.
Caitlin Clark's first exposure and be her balance so well around the basket.
There's Caitlin Clark. Wow, what the answer from her.
The ball left her hands like poetry in motion. Perfect rotation. Perfect balance. For a split second, time stood still. The silence before the shot felt heavier than words could describe. Then in an instant, swish. Nothing but net.
This is a well-executed play right here. Clark up the sideline, and the foot speed has the foot speed advantage there. And it's usually loud, but it's really loud tonight.
Clark, the hesitation, draws the foul, lays it in.
Look, as the season goes on, playing with 2 bigs, I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with 2 bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the corner.
Xander Lucini, good length on the perimeter on Caitlin. That is a tough pass, and somehow she got it in.
The crowd exploded, but Caitlin didn't celebrate wildly. No screaming, no pointing, no words. Just that calm, confident walk back on defense. That's what separates stars from legends. Composure in chaos.
The season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside, caught the foul.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not 1, not 2, 4 defenders protecting the ball.
That's what Krista Gerlich told me about you at Texas Tech. They wanted the offensive foul, not gonna get it, Caitlin Clark.
Clark being picked up by Clarendon. Break there to help. Nice pass back to Benley. How did she find?
She had already known it was going in. That shot wasn't just another highlight. It was a statement, one of control, belief, and mastery. You could feel the emotion from fans and teammates alike. Yet, Caitlin stood there like it was just another day at work.
That was a pretty good team.
That was what it was.
What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again!
You run! This can happen! What a delivery! Clark behind the back to Smith. 2 points! First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
Some impressive shots over her short time in Indiana, Debbie. That is right up there with them.
They're down 11 to start the 4th quarter.
That's what greatness looks like in motion. Social media lit up instantly. Fans couldn't stop replaying the shot. Analysts couldn't find the right words. Everyone was searching for a way to describe what they had just witnessed. But the truth was simple. You can't describe perfection. You can only feel it.
All circling around, looking for help. Shot clock down to 4. She finds it in the form of Clark, and her bank shot stays down.
Should have been given a really good look.
Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim and lays it in.
for Caitlin Clark. They are tracking her. Every move that she makes.
Clark will loft it up there and swish it in with a three.
Second time these two programs have played. Last time was in 2017. Clark draws contact and got it.
That one shot reminded the world why Caitlin Clark is special. She plays with a mix of skill, heart, and fearlessness that few possess. Every game, every possession, she finds a way to make people believe. And this moment became her silent masterpiece.
And then it's around and up. And Sonata with the rebound. She falls in about 7 a game. Look at Clark. Yes!
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3, will dip inside and lay it in.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie.
Mitchell spinning, finding Clark. 5 to shoot. Clark lays it in. Tie game.
Basketball has had many unforgettable plays, but some stand above the rest because of what they represent. Caitlin's shot wasn't about glory, it was about confidence earned through years of hard work. A shot that turned pressure into art.
Clark. Uh-oh. Buckled Clark's knees. Uh-oh.
This is a Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
This is beautiful. Watch this. Drives a longer, quicker.
Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo, drills it.
No words were needed that night. The crowd knew it, her teammates knew it, the world knew it. Caitlin Clark had just created another timeless moment. When the ball went through the net, history was made. 'Cause sometimes, silence says it all.
She's a rookie, and she's 22 years old, the same as her jersey, but those heels were right at the logo.
Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
So far.
The defense just right back on it. We can all
Shooting just 29% here in the first quarter. Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a 3.
There are moments in sports that don't need commentary. They simply take your breath away. Caitlin Clark gave the world one of those moments.
Just in this game, she came out and set the tone right away in the first quarter.
Is Clark off the steal?
that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the 3.
If you felt the chills from that shot, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more incredible Caitlin Clark highlights and basketball stories.